Yo, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Should be good. Let's see. Okay, looks like audio's good. Is there double echoes or anything? There shouldn't be. Last night there was for a minute. People on YouTube hear me okay? Yeah? Perfect. How are ya? How is everybody? Perfect. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. We're going to be going for a little bit tonight. The next 4 hours, probably, give or take. Who knows? We're going to do a little bit of Sandstorm. We're going to do a little bit of PvE Arma Reforger as well. I can't, Garrett. It won't work. I can't until I get a PC. And then we can, otherwise the audio won't work. Alright, let's get into this. Last night was good. I changed some things up, put some stuff up behind me, put a little bit of a background for now, so that way it wasn't just like, you know, a white wall and me. So, just a little something. Nice. Cool. Yeah, PC stuff will be probably in like 2 weeks or so, give or take, roughly, and then the setup is going to be a whole lot better. For now, we're just using the Xbox and a third-party streaming app to double stream here. So, some things might be a little laggy, some things might be a little bit fuzzy, but let me know if you have any issues. We'll put out a poll, Garrett, alright? Zoe, what's up? Are you going to work out again? And then also, here in a little bit, I'm going to start putting out coupon codes for the merch store. I put them in a generator, so there's randomized from 5% all the way up to 20%. And I'm going to be just putting them in the chat, and they're a one-time use, and they're good until the end of the month. And I'll do that occasionally, like once a week during streams. I'll put out probably 6 or 7 of them, different ones on Twitch and YouTube. So, all right, let's see here. All right. Well, let's get into it, dude. I am not sure how to make the screen, in terms of me, larger. I know that I can... Yeah, it's either going to have to be half the screen me, half the screen the game. Let's see. Yeah, see, so it's cut half and half, and then there's another one where it's full screen, but it's just the game screen's a little bit smaller. So that's all we have right now. So we're going to have to deal with me being in the corner for now until I'm able to use a PC and really customize all of that stuff. So just hang in there. Iron Slav, thank you very much. I'm trying to add more things and stuff like that. I appreciate it. It's been a work in progress. Upper body, nice. Jesse, I'm on Xbox Series X. Canada, I hope you escape soon, brother. But hello. All right, let's warm up. A little bit of Sandstorm. See what's going on. let me jump over to Twitch real quick and change the title so it actually looks entertaining. Alright, let's see here. One second, and then we'll get started. Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Yes, I will, when I get to PC, I will play Repo with you. I promise. Alright. Just doing something here on Twitch, making sure everything is good. All right. Awesome. I appreciate you, Jesse. Okay. Let's get into this. I think we're going to play a little bit of domination. All right. It's interesting to see how far behind YouTube is in terms of lag-wise from Twitch. It's like about 45 seconds. So, all right. Let's go with some domination. There's TDM. All right. I had to play maybe about 3 rounds of this morning because it's been about a year since I played this PvP, at least. So, had to kind of get in the hang of it. I'll enjoy Tarkov more than you know, all right? All right. Yeah, last night we had about almost 50 people on YouTube, which was great. Hopefully, we'll see if we can pull that tonight. And then there was about roughly 6 to 8 people, give or take, on Twitch. So it was a good time for the first stream. I haven't been on this for a while. All right. All right, let's go with a nice little AKSU to start things off. All right, let's check this out. But how is everybody's week so far? Yesterday was a good day. I know it's Tuesday, but it's just one day closer to Friday. I don't remember how to get around this map. Is that a friendly shoot at me? Alright, well, I guess I'll let that guy go first. Reaper, hello? How are you? I'm doing really good. Okay. I know the suppressor is massive. That's why I'm not a huge fan of it. But if I use like a comp on this, the fireball is outrageous. So, but it's all right. Iron Slav, sick. You'll have to send me a picture when you when it's all put together. All right. Oh, easy. Where's that? Oh, I guess I'm just an idiot not paying attention here. Roman, Zdorova, how are you? I'm sure there's someone camping Alpha down here.
They got Bravo. Charlie's clear. It's ours. Alpha secured.
This is not Battlefield. This is Insurgency Sandstorm. This is a little bit of a warm up before we get into some PvE Arma Reforger. There's a new mod that I downloaded that I want to check out. I played a little bit of it, but I was wanting to play it on stream. And yes, I am garbage at video games, so that's why we're just here hanging out. We did have a pretty good night on the Reforger PvP last night, though. That guy praying now. There's other. No. Victory? No thanks to me, but we'll take it. This is our victory, right? Yeah, it's alright. I don't know how YouTube notifications or anything like that work. Don't look at the KD. It's just a warm-up. It is a little bit embarrassing, though, for sure. I don't know. People might like War Thunder. People might be all about that. You know, Iron Slav, sometimes ghetto blasters, sometimes those are the best. Sometimes those are the best blasters. Ooh. No Tarkov, not yet. I'm waiting on a PC. We are waiting on a PC. So probably about 2 weeks, give or take. Roughly. And then the gaming world is going to be a lot more open in terms of what we'll be playing. Gingy, please say that's a promise. Any, yes, I am on both YouTube and Twitch. And then, like I said, for people coming in, we're going to be throwing out coupon codes, random percentage off for the merch stores and things like that. So Just keep an eye out. We're going to wait till we have a little bit more people, probably in about 30 minutes or so. 30, 40 minutes is when we'll start tossing a few out into the chat. Innie, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to grow. I'm not necessarily like trying to be like a streamer, you know, type of a thing. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, maybe if I make $1 million here, maybe, but you know. All right, let's check this out. And we are the US side. Okay, coalition side.
We need to get ready, yellow.
You're somebody, dude. You're here. Means you're one of the bros. So, welcome.
Let's move.
Mr. Mattis. All right. Let's go for Alpha.
We're taking Alpha now. Yeah, we're secured, Bravo. Alpha secured. Objective clear. I'm up.
I wish we could switch between the magnifier and holographic without having to sight in. Wish you could just push a button and automatically switched. Okay, can't go out here.
Enemy took Charlie.
I literally hit him. I literally hit him at least 2-3 times. It's alright.
We're losing Alpha.
Let's go back.
Securing Charlie.
Oh shit, they took
Securing Charlie.
Of course he's hiding in the door. Yeah, I appreciate it, Overland. I'm trying.
Securing Charlie.
Yeah, no, we'll do Hell Let Loose.
We're taking Alpha now. Alpha captured. We got it. I'm up. Area clear.
Let's go down and around. Okay.
Securing Charlie. They're
He
taking
just
Alpha.
what?
Shit, we're losing Bravo. Charlie, secure.
Do I just suck? It's okay, you can say yes.
Bravo's lost.
Because I swear I'm hitting shots, but sorry to disappoint. Try and go around, toss a frag. Oh. There we go, finally.
hostiles on Alpha!
Same guy, I think. Gonna be probably coming from the same way.
Shit, they took Alpha.
I'm loading! Ah!
Yo, I'm on Bravo.
hoping I could get around the corner before he got me.
Hey, are we good? I could
Shit!
be better.
Charlie's
Yeah,
down,
I'm
we
all right.
lost it!
I'm uninjured. Look away! Look away!
I don't know how he spawned behind me.
We're taking out for now! We've taken Alpha!
That was me. Yeah, I mean, we'll see, Overland. I mean, I hope they shouldn't be regulated in the first place. But, you know, just like with taxes, government's got to get their slice. I feel like there's gonna be some dudes coming around the back here, maybe. A barrel. I would look at Roscoe Manufacturing. They've made some. I use pretty much their barrels exclusively. Roscoe's really good. What in the world? There we go. Couple. Dang. You think AKM EOTech and recoil grip? Alright, tell you what, let's check that out. You know what? Actually, I don't know if Roscoe makes AK barrels or not. I don't know if you're referring to an AK or not, but in terms of AR pattern, Roscoe's the way to go. So what are we looking at? AKM, EOTech, and a recoil grip. Alright, let's check it out. What? We need to change the class. What are we looking at? It was AKM EOTech. All right. I'm going to use the EOTech and holographic. I like that it puts the EOTech a little bit further away. Barrel. Oh, nothing on the barrel and a recoil grip.
Alpha's taken. They just took Alpha.
And okay. All right. Let's check it out. That'll come in next life.
Okay, we took Bravo. Hey, I'm a Alpha.
Yeah, I have a Roscoe in my I have a Roscoe in my 11.5. I've had that in there for about 5 years with an unknown amount of rounds on it.
Alpha secured.
And retains accuracy really, really well.
I need to load. Enemy! Enemy!
Losing Bravo.
Nice. Nice. Iron Slav on Twitch. I own 2 ARs. I own an 11.5 and a 14.5. So I do. I mean, got to play both sides. You know what I mean? Okay, so we got 30 people, and let's do in 15 minutes. We'll toss the first coupon code. We'll toss one out for Twitch, one out for YouTube. 2 different ones. Again, they're one-time use, random percentage off, and they're good until the end of the month. And then we'll do that a few times. Let's go ministry. Oh, we're up to 34. Nice. Looks like we're going to be doing ministry. All right. All right. This is like Uber CQB. So we'll see. We'll hit some of that GBRS. You know what I mean? Just kidding. That's lame. Yeah, I've been playing this for quite a few years. I had to blow the dust off this to get it to fire it up. And Iron Slav on Twitch, when you say where are you guys out of, are you talking about me where I live? I am out in Utah. Out in good old Utah. Let's go with a tracksuit. Why not? Let's go with the Asval. Let's see. All right. Light armor. We're going to get rid of that. Okay. All right, let's do this. Utah is pretty cool, yeah. Utah's nice. I've been here for quite a while.
Hey, we're taking C.
Honestly, Turbo, if you're talking about if you are,
We got C. It's ours.
I would save the money. I would honestly save the money and get a dog leg. I've been using dog legs I've got one on that the AK-104. I've had that for about 3 years. I've had it on and off. There's been no issues with Zero or anything like that, and that's almost as much, if not as much, as like a good Midwest Industry side rail mount.
Enemy just captured B.
I would just recommend saving up for the dog leg, to be 100% honest with you. Got one frag, his name on it, if there's anyone. Yep. This guy's gonna camp. Of course. Yeah, so I've met Brass Facts before, so we've talked a little bit about AK stuff just here and there. I met him, I want to say about a month ago or so, at like a gun event here in Utah. So, super cool guy. I've been watching him for years. Oh, well, hey. Really? want to get in his way.
Clear!
Alright. Grigori, hello? After this match, we'll toss a coupon code out. I think I got him. I see a couple silhouettes up there. This is when you really need that GP25. I am not in the Ogden area. I am not. I'm way further down from there. Way further.
Enemy just captured B!
Wish we could mount. I don't see any friendly markers over here. Can we get any sneaks through this window? Yep.
Get on it! Securing B!
Mr. S, hello. Friendly.
B is clear! We got it!
Everyone, I'm cool.
I'm honestly... Let's see. Garrett, what?
Losing B!
I'm trying to keep up. All right, relax. Endless default. Yes, they are fitted, kind of like the one I'm wearing here.
Fast! We got B!
Yes. Garrett, I'm trying to pay attention, and I died because I'm looking at your comments, okay? Give me some slack. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Sure Shot, to be 100%. Iron Slav, depends. When are you gonna come up? And then maybe we'll do something. Maybe we'll do a little hot tub stream, you know? I think Garrett's just a little jealous that we're not playing our 2-week Minecraft binge right now. There's a dude right there.
We got it!
And of course he moves.
Hey! Let it be!
He's down.
Get on it!
Down for sure.
Losing B!
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I think Sure Shots are a little bit overpriced for what they are. I would just rather have a good basic handguard that does the exact same thing, unless you really want the look, unless you have the money and just want to buy it for the look. But other than that, I personally don't think they're worth it. But that's, you know, everyone's got their own opinions. I like to stay a little bit more basic. If I want a AK that looks like an AR, then sure, I'll go for a Sure Shot.
They're capturing C! Fuck! Hey! Let it be!
And there's nothing a Sure Shot cannot do, or can do, that something else cannot. You know what I mean? Damn. As soon as when I get a PC, or actually, just depending on how Discord and everything works, we can do a farm sim, and we can get Garrett in on that too, because I know he likes that. I mean, he's the one that got it for me, so... Oh.
Friendly is down!
And if I miss something, just type it again. I'm trying to... Last night, I had a hard time paying attention. I feel like someone's gonna come up and do... Yep. Friendly, yeah. Hello?
Clear!
We're gonna come from behind.
We are on A. We are on A.
Gotcha. Nerd. Dang. Eduardo, yeah, I mean, that little crink down here and then the 104, those are all PSAs. I personally think they're pretty good. I think they are well worth it for the money. Just depending on what you get. I mean, obviously do your research, but the two that I've had the 104 for almost 4 years.
Pick up jet C.
Hey! Hey! Man down!
And then we'll do one more match of Sandstorm, and then we'll switch over to some PvE
Grenade out!
Arma Reforger. So that way we can focus on chat a little bit more. Just for Garrett. If you know, so Eduardo, if you know what you want in terms of AKs, yeah, absolutely go with PSA, but I would recommend doing the builder's kits to where it's just the barrel assembly and the receiver, and then you get to pick what furniture, because I'm not a huge fan of spending an extra $100, $200 just for furniture that I'm not going to use.
Hey! Man down!
Ah, friendly ran right in front of me. Dang it.
Friendly down! Yalla, cover me!
Go full rice patty, go for it, dude. You gotta get the hat though. You don't, it doesn't count unless you have the hat. Costco pizza doesn't even it's not even close. It's not even close, Garrett. Absolutely, the Jack Daniel's pulled pork, 100%, 100%. Let's see. Yeah. Not sure how we can edit the name of the stream here on YouTube, so it just doesn't say my stream. Let's see. Let's go back to the menu for a second. Go to, let's see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to edit video. Oh, title. Here we go. Let me change this real quick. That's one thing I didn't realize last night, especially on Twitch. It just said my stream, which people don't know what that is. So trying to do a little bit better on that. And then we're going to throw a coupon code out on both YouTube and Twitch. So hang tight. Let's see here. All right, who? Type 1 in the chat. Type number 1 if you want a coupon code. Let me know. If no one wants one, then I won't put one out. But if anyone wants one for the merch store, again, this is a random percentage off everywhere from 5 to 20. And it's good until the end of the month, and it's a one-time use. And so I'm going to be tossing them out if you guys want them. Completely up to you. Iron Slav wants one for sure. Oh, I guess. All right. I guess Drew. I guess Gingy. I guess you don't want one, dude. Come on. Let's see. I'm going to generate 2 of them. One for Twitch, one for YouTube. All right. That's what I thought. Yoink. Now let's toss one out on Twitch. And if you have any issues, let me know with it. But like I said, they're good till the end of the month. And then obviously I'm going to be putting more out too. So unfortunately, I got to do it one at a time. Let's generate. All right, I'm going to toss one up in Twitch here. Yeah, Garrett, that's fine. That's fine, dude. Just let me know. All right, let's see. Cool. All right, there's one in each for you. Let's knock out one more game and then let's head over to some PvP Reforger. Is that all right with everybody? All right, let's do uno mas. If it's depending on if it's a quick one. So and let's go. Well, poor Zernigans, depends on your availability. And depends on your prices too. So, I mean, obviously we got to figure something out here. And I mean, maybe we'll ask the people what they want. Right? Because it's all about the people. Monolith, it is pretty good. Let's see. Overland, dude, I'm not an overlander. I drive everyone's going to laugh at this. I drive a Subaru Outback, bro. So I've had it for years. I got it at a super good deal when the last car I had broke down. So it served me well for a long time. But yeah, and I don't really consider that like in like an off-roading type vehicle, maybe on dirt roads and things like that. But maybe when I make $1 million from merch sales and streaming, I'll have you help me build an Overlander. So 4Runner or something like that. Hey, I'm proud enough to admit it. All right, okay, Mr. Iron Slav. Okay, it gets me from point A to point B, and I can't afford like something better right now. So Monolith. I mean, if you want it, what's taking us so long? A minute. Let's try again. Let's cancel and look again for a second. I mean, if you want it, dude, go buy it. It's a great game. I've got like 80, just about 80 days logged into Reforger. So I've been playing since the day one release. I absolutely love it. I have a fun time. I play with friends and solo. So it's really up to you. But it's pretty decent. Here, we'll just cancel out, and then we'll just select a couple more options here. Let's go. Let's toss TDM in there. How do you say poor in Russian? Ben. It was me. That's how you say poor because I'm freaking poor. Or you can just say bomj. It's like B in English should be like BOMZ. It means bum. It means poor guy, like homeless.
Get ready.
8 people on Twitch. Thank you. I appreciate it. We got 30 people so far on YouTube. Nice. All right, let's go. I didn't see what mode this was. Let's see. You know what? Let's go RPK. Let's go suppressed drum mag RPK. Let's just go full Chad. And let's go. What is this? TDM? footsteps? Oh, that's friendly. So we'll be here for a few hours, and next time we'll stream probably be Friday night. We'll probably do some Hell Let Loose. Probably try some of that. As soon as I look away. Come on. Unless I got him, unless he's just hiding down there. Yeah, I got him. There's a dude up here somewhere. Ooh. I think I'm pretty sure I got that guy. I'm pretty sure I saw his rifle fall. Frag. Oh. Dang. It's not. Hell Let Loose is not crossplay yet, but we'll be getting a PC in about 2 weeks here. So, and then yes, technically we'll be crossplay because I will be able to. Well, I guess actually not. No, but we'll be able to play it together. Alright, let me run into a room. Let me look at some chats here. Camp in a corner. Turbo, what do you mean? Which combat shirt are you talking about?
You guys are playing like pussies.
Which combat shirt are you talking about? All right, Jinji, I appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. Text you later. Love you. Striga, I appreciate it. I appreciate the order, man. Every little bit helps. Hopefully, it was with that coupon code.
What happened?
You killed that guy that got me. I was just saying things.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, where do we have friendlies? That way.
Yalla, habibi, yalla.
Hey! Get back over here! Where are you going? Come back, ya happy!
I'm changing my magazine!
Where's everybody? Oh, there's enemy procs chat. Above us, maybe? I have no idea. That's friendly. Come on, poke your head out of the corner. Dang. The black one with the arm patch. Which was it, in video or a picture? And I'll be able to tell you what exact shirt it was. Jerry, what's up? Iron Slob? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not a huge dealio to me. I'll look at it, but I don't have anything to offer people, so. Dang, 2 of them. After this, we're gonna switch to some Reforger PvE. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. And then we'll toss, after this, we'll toss another coupon code out there for you guys. Watch right here for a second. Goodbye. Dang it. Is there not a jumbo hoodie? Thought there was. I know I was making a couple of hoodies last night. I can't remember if I made one or not. Maybe. Maybe I got him.
Let me load! Cover me! I'm reloading!
I'm gonna get freaking Abe Lincoln as soon as I come up here.
Stop shooting me! Fuck! Friendly fire! Friendly fire!
Oh, the most with the GP25 AK. That is a Bravo Company USA BCM combat shirt. The recoil on this is absolutely atrocious. Oh shoot! Yeah, the recoil. This is insane.
That's a grenade!
Oh! Got one for you too. Dang, couldn't turn around in time.
They real deal love their fucking sniping, don't they?
Well, I've got, Garrett, I downloaded, some mods for, so that way be a little bit more chillaxed. Still be quite a bit of action, but I can interact with chat a little bit more. Alright, good. Friendly. I'll tell you what, after this, after the stream, I'll put a Jumbo hoodie. Do you want white, black? I'll toss one on there for you. Yeah, this recoil is atrocious. Yeah, BCM's been making them. I've had one of their shirts since like 2019, dude. They're really nice. Really nice. But yeah, I'll toss a Jumbo hoodie on there. Dang, I was hoping I could get on that bipod in time. Switch to switch to the good old AKM. See what we can do with that. Forgot I wasn't on full auto. That is... Oh. Yeah, I'll put a black one. Put a black Jumbo hoodie for you on there. I'll do it after the stream tonight. And it'll be live, so... All right. Let's head over to a little bit of Reforger. Let's do some PvE. We're going to be trying a new modded server, if you will. It's going to be like a private server. It's going to be my own, but we'll see. Now, let's see what goes on with the stream. I heard sometimes that with the third party I'm using, sometimes it makes the stream go weird. So Hang on 1 second here. Let's see. Should come up here momentarily. There we go. Is everybody seeing Arma? Is it working? Is it working? Hopefully. Steel Commander, good evening. Jaeger, hello. No, Garrett, we have not played this one. Honestly, Luger, I mean, I just made a Twitch on like Saturday. So usually like Twitch is really good for gaming. YouTube is where most of my subscribers and followers and things like that are. So I just like to use both. I don't think I have a set preference yet. So we will see. Richard, stream's going well, dude. It's going great. I appreciate you being here. Cool. Awesome. All right, let's check this out. Scenarios. Let's go to make sure the mods are active. Enable. So this is called, I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Reaper Core. It's pretty cool. So we'll see how we're feeling. We'll see what we're thinking. Let's play a little bit of it. And then you guys let me know what you think. We can also, if we want, we can also just switch straight into PvP too, like we were doing last night. So seemed to be working pretty good. So let's jump into that. And then once we load in, we're going to do another coupon code. We're going to do 2 more coupon codes, one on YouTube, one on Twitch. Solo, we can usually run with AI or solo. Let's switch the time is in the game, 19. Let's go for hours. Yes, this is that backpack. Yes. Yes, it is. All right, and then let's get all kitted up. Let's grab some kit here. And so essentially what this is, so if you guys haven't heard of this mod, I heard it through YouTube. So this is basically, you can use AI, you can use friends, or run solo, but there's different parts on the Evron map, and you got to go talk to AI, you got to get intel about something, a certain objective, and then you got to go here. Sometimes you got to place a bomb, sometimes you got to clear out a base, things like that. Just kind of chill. I can take my time, pay attention to chat. We can just have a grand old time. Guts, good evening. All right, I like to go, just gonna do my normal on here. Let's go gray. And you can customize just about everything on here. just gonna toss this together real quick. What do you guys like to do? Do you like to do more tactical stuff? Do you like to do more like gray man, low vis type stuff? Like in normal life, what do you guys prefer? What kind of loadouts do you like? Or do you just like the LARP as something? Let's see. We got pants. What were we looking for? Boots? No. Shirts and gloves. There we go. Let's grab because we're solo, let's grab a mobile spawn point, which is nice. And let's grab a belt as well. All right. Of course, we're going with the AK-12. AK-12, AK-19. Let's see. And then some ammo. Used to pretend to be your grand thumb, and now you lost all your wives. Let's not forget one of the most important things, a dang map. And then let's grab some binos. And we're going to grab some ammo, some frags, and then we are going to be off, and then we're going to see what this this mod has to offer. And it is kind of buggy a little bit when you're gearing up. What else do we need? Some frags. On. We gotta manually drag these frags over, which can be a pain, but the AI have some, so. Alright. Let's see, where do we gotta go first? So, alright, like I said, we got to do a couple of things. So we're down here in Morton, the coast base. We gotta go up to find the informant, and it's usually in kind of like a little wooded area. Little with houses and things like that with some AI enemy. Stuff like that around. So, just make sure we got ammo, frags, meds, and binos. And that's all we need. And Filato, of course.
Team Alpha coming.
And this is loud when he's talking. Just bear with it. Turbo, I appreciate you, man. We will see you. We'll see you on Friday. That'll be the next time we stream. Steel, I mean, I've thought about it. I just don't know what use, like, you know, like the amount of effort to put into it versus, you know, how would it be worth it? You know what I mean? I'm not sure. And I don't know how many people actually want it. So if a lot of people want it, then yeah, absolutely. All right, let's head up to Okay. I know where we need to go roughly for the most part. This is the one nice thing with Reforger is I've got so many hours into it I can get around usually without a map. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. And this is the one rough thing about using mods on Xbox. So the Series X, I used to play like WCS servers and things like that, but some of the mods were way too strong, and the Xbox could not handle them. Sometimes all of the audio would cut out, sometimes it would look like Minecraft. It was rough. So once that PC comes in, we'll be able to do a lot more modded stuff here. Some AI shooting at me. Nerds. Nerds! I don't have time to bleed. AI is goated. AI is goated. What we're gonna do, we're gonna cheat the system a little bit. We can respawn, and then with that mobile spawn point, we can spawn directly on that. That's key when you're working on solo, so you don't have to start at the beginning and then drive all the way back up. And I think there's only 2. And of course it spawns me in the middle of the road. Yep. And it spawned. Okay. Hey Chris, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Garrett, I mean, we'll just play and I'll tell you what everything means. Why is my gun not out? Why is my gun not out?
Squad, go. 100 meters, southeast.
Alright, let's go down to grab another car. Let's head up and take those guys out. So yes, Garrett, you will be my squad mate many times in Tarkov. Let's head up and get our revenge, and then push on. How many mags we got? 6? Alright. And we're going to go pick up our mobile spawn point, pick that back up, and continue on here. And with my luck, they'd be gone by now. Grunge Monkeys. I am only console right now, but in the process, in about 2 weeks, should be playing on a PC. So, this is just for now. Where's that mobile spawn point? Further up. Okay. Our vehicle should still be there. Yeah, so Arma Reforger is pretty sweet. Yeah, I hear the vehicle. The radio should be right up here. Yeah, I can hear that. Here we go. Equip. Nice. All right. Now that that is out of the way, we're going to go up. There's going to be a compound. We're going to get shot at again, but we're going to have to veer off and keep on pushing. And what is going on with this vehicle? It glitched. There we go. Anvar, привет. Honestly, Chris, if you already have a AK-103, I would just get the 104 and just SBR it. Not again. That way you can share ammo between the two. We're going to be getting shot at by PKMs here in a second. There we go. And I'm hit, of course. Man, if only Garrett was here to cover me, right? And we've tipped. We've been Murphy'd. We bandage, flipped us over. All right, Albi, I appreciate you. We'll see you on Friday for the next stream, dude. So there we go. Let's try not to die. Oh. Has anyone in the chat tried this, the Reaper Core mod? By chance? I'll get Twitch in a second. There's a checkpoint on the right, probably going to be shot at. Yep. But because we're one man, we kind of sometimes can't afford to always get in firefights. So I don't feel like dying every 10 seconds. Just like we were on that road. Oh yeah, yeah, Chris. Reforger super easy with controller. I mean, controller's all I know, so to me, yes, it's gonna be easy. I'm not sure. Maybe Garrett can chime in if he's still here and tell you, because he plays Arma on PC. So let's get up this. We don't have much further to go. Driving it with one hand. Alright. Like I said, if you guys want me to switch to PvP, let me know. Maybe we'll yeah, we'll switch to PvP depending on the queue size. That's one of the main issues that we run into. Like last night, I had to preload in 45 minutes before the stream to make sure that I was actually in, so we didn't waste the first however long of the stream. So alright, let's go a little bit further into the forest. Alright, about here. I think I see the houses down there. that's it down there. And then we're going to have to clear out some of the AI, and then we're going to have to move down and then make contact with that AI guy with the oh, there's one with that info. We're getting hit markers on them. We're literally getting hit markers on them. What is going on? There we go. There we go. I think this guy's uncon. There, he's done. He's done. Sounds like suppressed down on the... Oh. Get out of the way, civilian. Let's move a little bit. Nice, Chris. That's pretty cool, dude. That's pretty cool. Where are we getting shot at? Ooh. Let's flank around right. Yeah, sometimes also when you're playing modded, whether it's PvE or PvP, the rifles and the zeros usually aren't not always the same. The coding. It's a civilian. Those suppressed shots are coming down towards the houses. So, Luger, so it's actually, so the reason that the price is so good is my profit margin is not great. So I genuinely have a hard time like asking people for money, even if it's for a product. And so I would rather take like a cut on the profit than charge somebody quite a bit in terms of money. Oh, gotta wait till I stop shaking. Yeah, it's hard for me to charge a lot for a product, so that's why the prices are decent. That guy's just crouched behind that. Well, 2 hit markers on him. Get out of the way. There we go. Alright. Sure, there's a few more. Oh, of course, there's a machine gun vehicle. And I have 0 cover. Of course I got hit by an uncon driver. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Modern day Minuteman role for civilians? I mean, I think regardless of what country you're from, you should have the bare minimum. You should be able to protect yourself. You should have the means to protect yourself. You know, both... Oh, one sec. Come on, bro. Where you at? There you are. And of course I'm out. Let me make sure these guys are down. I'm gonna bandage. Yeah, I think everybody, regardless of the Minuteman role or the Minuteman term, everybody should be able and prepared to defend themselves and their freedoms and things like that. So, and I think civilians should have access to anything military and government has also. So, is that a homeboy in the window? No. What are you guys thinking of the... Well, I guess, you know, we can wait to see, but what are you guys thinking of the mod so far, of this modded server? Oh, and then also sometimes, like, as you can see, civilians and stuff like that, sometimes they can pull guns on you too, so... Oh. That's the same vehicle? What is going on? I don't know if that's a different vehicle or if the AI vehicle just decided to take off randomly. I don't know. And we will make contact with this AI guy. I'm going to chill in the house for a minute and I'm going to grab a coupon code for you guys. He's got the same rifle. I am going to take that. I'm going to take these mags. Thank you. I always like to kind of limit myself on this stuff in terms of like the amount of mags and things, because the AI will have mags, and I like to kind of put a little bit of stress, I guess, with not carrying a whole lot of ammo. I think this guy's up in the attic, usually. Yeah, I hear footsteps. What is that? Oh, hello. Hello there. What's that? I hear a truck full of dudes, I think. Okay. Let's mount up. Let's fight these guys off real quick. Talk to the AI. I'll grab you those codes. Gotta make sure no one's coming up. Okay, buddy. I'm gonna close that door just in case. I'll hear it if they open it. Down 0. So I do not play Tarkov yet. I will in about 2 weeks once I get a PC. Right now it's just on console. So this is essentially everybody just bearing with me until I get a PC. So I feel like hit markers in this are very hit or miss. No pun intended, or maybe pun intended. But it seems like hit markers are only happening about 50% of the time. Oh, alright, let's go down a level. Those doors open? Yeah, oh, okay. That's the informant. Bro, you almost got schwacked. Oh! I got some candy for you. Hang on, I'll catch up on chat in just a minute here. I want to make sure no AI is going to sneak in on me. Let's go talk to the good AI guy with the info. Should be upstairs. Yeah, here he is. This is going to be loud, by the way, FYI.
Hello, my friend. What brings you to this dangerous area?
Hey, I haven't seen a butterfly yet. Maybe you know where I can find some.
So, you're looking for butterflies. I can help you with that.
Twilight 2000 vibes? What do you mean?
Definitely
What gives
check
you
out.
those vibes? Is it because I'm like super, super pale?
HQ coming. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
our
Luger. So
informant did not have any
I'm going to be
precise
honest.
information
Most of the
about
time, I'm
location of the
losing
bomb.
money
Instead,
on
we were
shipping.
given the coordinates
So
of a hiding place. There is supposedly a computer
I would just
with a
rat.
GPS
Yeah,
signal to track the
I
location
try
of
and
the
keep
bomb.
that stuff
Over.
low. I try and take a little bit of the bite, so that way other people
Investigate the location
don't
with your team and try to
have
save all the
to.
data
Sorry,
from
this is so
device,
loud. It's
so we can track the current location of the bomb. Over.
Yeah, Garrett. This is all. This is like private. This is not like a server that anyone can jump into. So, sorry. But if this looks interesting, then yes, we can play sometime. We just can't do Discord and stream at the same time. That's the only problem right now, at least. So, let's see. Let me catch up on chat. Grab some codes for you. But yeah, down 0. As soon as we get Tarkov, we're going to be doing a lot of AK building. 100%. So Richard, in terms of like my favorite, it's probably, for me, it's probably the wolf with the teardrops type thing. So kind of, I don't know, like an image of me in a sense where it says I was born with these fangs on the back. That's personal to me. So that's going to be my favorite. $1,200 in Sandstorm. Yeah, no, we'll play sometime. Yeah, I've got about 80 days logged into Reforger here. So codes for what? So for anyone that has not heard, so I'm giving off randomized percentage off codes for my merch store. So I'm putting them in a generator, and then it's spitting everything from 5 to 20% off, and then I'm putting those in both Twitch and YouTube. So because Garrett, I like messing with you. That's why. And then also, yes, I have considered doing patches. The company I use right now that makes the products don't offer patches, so I've got to third party those. I'm talking to one of my friends. I just have to have the capital in order to make the patches and put them on the site. So hopefully that will be coming in about a month or so. Let me check over here on Twitch. Okay. All right. Let me grab codes. Type 1 if you're ready for a code. Discounts. All right, let's check it out. And then these are good till the end of the month. FYI. Let's see. Do we got one of those? We got one of those. Alright. Let's generate this and paste it up for you. Boom. And I don't know what percentage these are. So like I said, it literally, I just put in like from this range to this range, and then it pumps them out for me. So an old RPG, interesting. We'll check that out. All right. All right. Let's get back in this. So now that okay, so we got to go to Lamentin for what? Download intel. So we got to go from by Pinewood Lake all the way down over to Lamentin. How are we on mags? We got 6 mags. Let's go find a body. What's up? Let's go find a body, grab some ammo if they have not despawned, which looks like there are some. That guy has his night vision down. I do not know why. One down. I saw another guy run right to left, which means there's at least one more, maybe more. I guess we'll wait till we just start getting shot at. And there's a freaking hind, bro. Or not a hind, an MI-28. What are you doing? Get out of here, please. Thank you. There's movement behind there. Let's see if that's a bad guy. I'm gonna get schwacked by the machine gunner on this helicopter. That's a... Alright. Cool. All right. I appreciate it. I'll look at IG chat in a little bit after this. So right now, so for those people unaware, so we're uncon, which means we are currently bleeding out, and we're up. Let's get this rifle out. Civilian, what are you doing? Bandage up. Ooh, that doesn't look good down there on that leg. And depending on the severity, so this, you're seeing I'm using a second bandage, so depending on the severity of that injury or how many places you were hit, oh, and I'm graying out, which means I'm losing blood big time, which means I need to put a saline bag on to restore blood. Let's put that on my arm there. Get this we'll get this AI enemy. We'll grab some mags, bro, and then we'll push to the next objective. It's either in the house or around the corner. $5 says I flubbed this. Oh, no, that was actually pretty good. Did that go through the house? Yeah, I think I heard footsteps. Oh, shoot. What are you doing, bro? There you are. Out of frags. Of course. down. Just make sure. So Richard, yes, the tip does go to me. Well, like, so when you make an order, you pay the website. So I use Shopify, and so essentially the you pay Shopify, and then when I hit approve order, the cost of the product comes out of my pocket, and so I have to pay for the raw material. So let's say like the base cost. Let's say a shirt costs, let's just say, I don't know, $18 or whatever. I pay $18, and then I'm able to get the rest of the profit. And then the Shopify pays out usually after about 7 days after the sale. I think we're clear. Let's just make sure, grab mags, and then let's move on because I'm over this part. I'm sure you guys are too. Clear. Is this clear? Yep. All right. This guy's giving me freaking Black Ops crawler, World at War crawler vibes for zombies. Alright, let's go see some ammo. Hopefully, I got 5 mags, but those aren't all full, so. This guy does have the same rifle. Perfect. I'm just going to grab everything he's got, medical-wise. Is there any mags in his shirt? There is. Okay, I'm gonna go over to the barn, drop all my half-empty mags, get in that truck, and head to the next objective. Actually, we can repack mags. We'll do that. And as you can see, we dropped 2 empty ones on the ground because we repacked a few half-empty ones, and then you can hit yourself with morphine, and that helps speed up your recovery. So kind of as we can see here, so like chest, moderate injury, and then we have abdomen, moderate injury, left arm, you can see impaired accuracy. So those are the things that your stuff helps. I'm going to go grab this guy's frag. I think there's another dead dude over there I'll grab. Actually, all right, let's go. We're headed to Lamenton. So from here, this blue dot all the way over to this kind of port base here. And then we got 28 people. I will drop another code here shortly as well. And if anyone, once you get a code, let me know if you have any issues with it. Let's see. All right. Essentially this way, straight. Yeah, last night we had like about 50 people on stream, which was great. So right now we're just driving through the forest over this giant anthill, and of course that stops us. And of course we get jackknifed and stuck. Alright. We push this thing? No. Got the bandage though out of the back. Alright, well I guess we are on. Oh, I can push. Is this moving slightly? Can I push from the side? No. Yeah, it's not working. Alright. I'm sure we'll run across a car, or maybe just patrol out in the forest and get whacked. All right. How's is there like any lagginess or anything like that? Seeing if there's a difference between playing PvE versus PvP. So, and if there's another game that you guys want to see, if you guys want, we can even play through some Battlefield 3 campaign and have some nostalgia. So I'm going to be on probably about another hour, 2 hours. So. Any vehicles up here, please? Well, at least we're heading in a straight line. There's a town not too far down this hill. Yeah, that was my fault for getting stuck. Sorry, you got to watch me run. Oh, Chris, you got one of the code that worked? Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I'm glad that worked out for you, dude. Thanks for the feedback. This is the first time I've ever been doing coupon codes, so... Awesome. All right. Any Ubers? Any Ubers available? All right, we'll go down to Villeneuve. There'll probably be some enemies, but there should be a vehicle down there. Yeah, we are hoofing it. Thanks, Anthills. And then for people who, if you want to look on the merch store as well, if you guys have any ideas or like design ideas you think would be super cool, new things that you think would be super cool, let me know, because I only know what I think people want versus, you know, I want to know what the people actually want. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. All right, here's the town across this field. This is almost like DayZ. So if you guys don't know, Arma, so DayZ started out as an Arma mod. So if these look familiar or similar, that is, that's why. Please, something be in this town. It's not like it's a far run to that port base where we're headed to, but just for my sake. My sanity and your sanity. Oh, there's a machine gunner down there. Please don't see me. Richard, yes, I have played. I am a huge fan of both. If Garrett is still in here, I don't know. Garrett is also a huge Red Dead fan. Garrett's one of my good friends. And so, yeah, he is obsessed with Red Dead. Absolutely obsessed. So, but as am I. But yeah, I played the first Red Dead on Xbox, and played the heck out of it. I probably played fully through Red Dead 2 about 4 times. So, all right, vehicle, please. I will annihilate this entire town for a car, please. Civilian. Go down to the main square here. Thank you to who... Oh, okay. Oh, that's a civilian. Thank you to whoever prayed for a vehicle. Thank goodness we have been saved. And then watch us get absolutely executed as soon as we start driving. So, medic. So I believe those you're talking about the rifle dynamics, the triangle rifle dynamics, AK stock pouch. So yeah, I mean, it honestly really just depends on like profit margin, what I can get, and the quality of something. So like with the shirts, and I think we can cut through here with the shirts. Yep, with the shirts and things like that, I'm using pretty high quality shirts, so they cost a little bit more on my side. So profit margin is lower, but I'm trying to put out a good product. So just depending on profit margin of items is kind of what determines that. Because I need to make, on the shirts, I'm making about $6 or so, roughly. Give or take. And that's not including the fees that that Shopify takes out. So they take out 30 cents plus like 1.9% or something like that from the overall order. Okay, we're starting to get into the port town. We're gonna make a wide little flank around, and there's a nice little hillside. Okay, and we're being shot at. There's a nice hillside over here. Not a whole lot of cover, but it's not dead center in town. Or you guys want to try and fight in the town? Let's do a little bit of both. Let's stay on the outskirts. Yeah, there's a couple people there on the road. There you are. One down. Dang, bro. You almost got hit. Alright, there's one down. A stencil set? Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm not sure. I have to look into that and see where I can do that, where I can get that from. Okay. That's coming from hard right. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there he is. I don't know where he was. So I'm wearing a mobile spawn point, so I'm trying not to get absolutely demolished. We only have 4 mags. It's alright. So the radio pack is over on the left. That's AI, but I got hit right here. Is this guy inside this thing? No? I don't know. Let's get out of here though. Move down into the base. And then after we hit this base, we can discuss and look at something else. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Let's go check that out. Invader? What? Is there a dude in the bush right here, or is audio just bad and that was that guy? I'm being shot at from the base. I'm hearing dudes from down here saying covering fire. Oh. Let's toss a frag. Let's toss one more. Have some Halloween candy. Oh, okay, bro. If you've been here since the very beginning of the stream, let me know who's been here since the beginning. Let's go get our radio pack and our mags back. Yeah, Evron's great. I prefer Arland, to be 100% honest. I just like that it's a little bit smaller. That civilian have a rifle? He does. And of course, we are... Go around the other side, grab that radio pack. One 1.5. I appreciate it. Yeah, Garrett. Did you see your fellow Red Dead 2 enjoyers in here? There we are. Grab that. Do a little admin reload. Let's push down to the base. Let's try and not a whole lot of cover, a little bit of concealment, but let's try and stay on a little bit more on that high ground side here. Ooh, machine gunner right down here. Let's take him. Looks like my shots are hitting high. Yeah, just slightly higher than my dot. Well, I appreciate you guys being here this long. We're going to be going a little bit more, so. And then after this, I am probably going to play a little bit with Garrett off stream. We can scheme. And then, guys, also real quick, if anyone is here into Western stuff, into 6-shooters like the RDR2 style, let's just rush right into this. Zero regard for our own lives. But if anybody is into revolvers, lever actions, shotguns, anything Western, Garrett makes really good, oh shoot. A little too much magnification for that, but that's alright. He makes really good leather belts for your modern day cowboys, so if Garrett's still here, put your freaking Instagram in the chat so people can look you up, because it's actually really good stuff. Let's get inside. Oh! So, I can switch to semi-auto. Sometimes, since I'm solo, it's just easier to sight in and hold that trigger down. I know, yeah, that recoil with that magnification can be rough sometimes. But I'm usually also pretty good about tapping if I need to. In terms of when I'm on full auto, I can usually tap pretty well. Being close to semi-auto or like a 2-round burst. Oh, okay. There's 2.
I'm taking fire. One, taking fire.
I gotta get inside this right now. Oh my gosh, there's 3 dudes? Okay. Oh. Just my luck. Zoe, dude, stream's still going good, dude. Stream is still going pretty well. Let me know when you guys are ready for another, yeah, accuracy. Yeah, accuracy by volume. Let me know when you guys are ready for another coupon code. I'm not doing great on mags right now, and yeah, I'm gonna have to stay on semi. Smoked him. Do I have full mags? No, I don't. So I'm gonna have to repack. Let's repack these. Try and get some sort of full-ish mag, even if it's only 1. This is not great. I'm going full lone survivor right now. And I got no frags. I'm gonna have to wait till he reloads.
I'm covered. Go. I'm hit. 2.
Bandage. Yeah, adios. I appreciate it, man. We'll see you on Friday on our next stream. Or if you can't sleep, you know where to come. All right, this is literally
3. Engaging.
bro, please no.
Like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully, please have some mags. Please nobody freaking schwack me. Ooh, yes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I'm exposed. I don't like it, but I do what I have to. Right in the bacon.
One. I'm hit.
I do not have any frags. This guy might. Nothing. It's alright. Let's close these doors. Oh, we can at least hear if somebody comes in. I can hear somebody upstairs. My guy's got a GP25. Put that on mine, please. Please. Nope. Hang on. Clear that toilet. No! Bro. Is doing some PvE stuff like this boring? I'm not sure. I'm just trying a bunch of different things. Why did I spawn here? See that dude's muzzle flash. And we're getting mortared. Great. And I've got multiple bleeds. Multiple bleeds. What is this? Hell let loose? Okay. We're on con. We'll wake up here in a second, run inside. Do what we can to clear things out. Let's do one more try on this. Tonight. See how people like it. So that way I'm not stretched across. Trying to worry about doing PvP and chat and everything else. And we're back right to square one. Frags. Make sure all these are clear. Let's close the doors for the ones that are clear. Let's grab this guys. So we're gonna go until we die, and then we're gonna think about something else. Just grabbing all the mags. And that is why we keep full mags. Alright, we got 19 mags. That should be good. Okay. Let's find out where is this intel that we need to download. Don't tell me that it's outside. I hear footsteps. Hello, greetings from the US. Hola. That's all I got for you. That is all I know of is Spanish. Thanks for coming in. Feel like we're gonna get schwagged. Yep. Alright. What do you guys want to do? Should we do... All right, can you guys hear me now again? Can you guys hear me now? Should be back. Yeah, so I think with this, because the issue is we're using a third party to stream, and yeah, it looks like we do need to be in a game for the audio. I thought just as long as something was up, audio would work. Okay, I appreciate the patience. Cool. Cool. I have returned. Thank you. So, right now we are installing. What was going on? I was trying to load up Battlefield 3, but I was trying to do the disc version because that's all I've got. And so I needed to delete it and re-download it. So right now we're gonna do a little bit of Hell Let Loose as Battlefield 3 loads. And let me do another code for you guys on YouTube here. If you guys want, type 1 if you want another discount code. So Richard, my favorite Taco Bell item is the quesarito. So, yes, I do miss the quesarito. I make really good recreations of it at home, though. So, and then actually, so it's cool but kind of sad. I go to my local Taco Bell so often at a certain time to where the people there know me and they actually can make me quesaritos, which is super cool. So. Yeah, Fess. Once we'll play together and we'll be a sniper team, just like real life. Okay. Let's get this code going for you. Generate. Let's start looking for a game while we're doing this. We'll see, because it's 9:37. We'll see. We'll see if we can get into a full game. El Alamein. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. 70 people. We'll play it. We can play it for a minute. We're the British Army. Not great weapons. Not gonna lie. Let's see. Is this all good? Yep. Nice. All right. Let's paste this guy. Let's paste this for you. Yeah, Fess, we'll see you. I appreciate you, man. Stay safe. All right. Let's check this out. Let's try it. See how it goes being the British 8th Army. What are you guys' feelings on the like with the British and things in Hell Let Loose, for those of you that have played Hell Let Loose quite a bit? So I think they're super underpowered and the weapons aren't super great even when you're ranked up. Guts, Guts, just, there's already a machine gunner. Just message me on Instagram. DM me on Instagram. Let's see, yeah, Bryn is already taken. Let's go into the audio. Alright. Is there anything decent? We can try Tommy. Let's go. Let's just try to go standard rifleman. Let's see how it goes. At least there's outposts. At least there are outposts. Alright. Yeah, so I've been playing Hell Let Loose for quite a few years. Since the whole Black Matter Team 17 thing when they sold it. And so I've seen the changes, and they have nerfed the heck out of bolt-action rifles to where sometimes you can shoot someone almost point blank and one shot does not take them down like it used to. So that's why it's rough on the British side. Because at least the Germans have the semi-auto, the Gewehr, the G43. Really outclasses the Lee Enfields. And I do not like running across this because that's what happens. Let's go outpost again. Looks like it's in a different spot. Nope. Alright. And it looks like the Germans are kicking our butts. Looking at the, looking at how the game's going. Oh, looks like we're getting shot at from down here, probably. Yep. Alright, we're gonna try one more life on this. And then we're gonna go do a different lobby. Looks like it's a little bit laggy on there on the stream. I'm not quite sure why. If it keeps doing that, we'll switch. We'll go on the garrison this time instead of the outpost, see if we get a different spot. Alright. Ooh, okay. I don't like that machine gun. Yeah, I'm lagging. I'm lagging on here on this, in this lobby. Yeah, we're gonna have to Are we back? Yeah, that glitched out. That glitched out. Hey, Justin, how are you, dude? Alright, let's try this again. Let's try this again. We're probably going to go about another 30 minutes or so on the stream. Till about 10:15 p.m. Mountain Time, so another 30 minutes. Let's try this again. All right. Let's go with, I don't know, let's go with George. Quick, somebody play Erica. All right. Oh no, I didn't see what we were doing. Let's go with our good old preset here. All right. There's a garrison right on. Nope. See, what is that? Alpha A squad. Usually, usually if you join a squad and I don't have an outpost down, usually it's wise to change to a squad that does have an outpost down, and that tells you that their squad leader's doing their job. So, because especially in Hell Let Loose, you want to put down, as a squad leader, you need to be putting down outposts in good spots. If you're not putting down outposts, you need to switch positions with somebody that will. So, where are we even freaking running to, dude? And somehow I spawned way far away. Let's go to... You know what? Let's go. We need an officer. I will be the officer for this. Can we please? There we go. All right, let's go. Let's try and lead our team to victory. We got 3 minutes, so we'll see what we can do. And then for those of you that don't know, down in the lower right side, there's a deploy timer if you're not familiar with the Hell Let Loose game. And then there's garrisons, which are spawn points that are have been put down by your team. And then the outposts I was talking about are the put down by squad leaders. So I'm going to get up here to a decent spot and then put something down for my squad to spawn on. And it's also a shorter respawn timer too, for those of you that don't know. Try and see what we can do right up here. There we go. And usually within about 200 meters, dang. Has anyone in here not played Hell Let Loose? Let me know if you have not played Hell Let Loose. It looks like it's a little bit choppy. I'm not sure why. Gotta figure out a way to get. We gotta figure out a way to get through this dang barbed wire. And then there's a bombing run coming. You guys have it. I'm pretty sure it's a bombing run. Yeah. Or at least a bomb drop. Let's get through this barbed wire. We got 30 seconds. So let's try and do our best here. One down. I'm not even going to worry about bandaging. Defeat. It's alright. Is the stream choppy for you guys? Because I'm looking at it right now and it looks laggy. It looks super laggy. And I don't like that if that's the case. Or even our stats. Should be able to see them after this. Alright, Luger. Okay, I appreciate it, dude. We will, I mean, we might stream before Friday, but the next planned one is going to be on Friday. If we do something between now and Friday, let's see. Oh, 2 kills out of all that. However, we got a fair amount of shots hit. Okay. We'll play a little bit in the next game. We've got about 20 minutes left. Yeah, about 22 minutes left until we're going to call it. So, yeah, that's true. I mean, my internet's super good. I don't know. And earlier, it wasn't super choppy. Let's back out and look for another lobby. So I'm not sure if it's a game issue or if maybe my internet's just going weird. Because earlier it wasn't super choppy. So that's true, Richard. It might be because we're downloading Battlefield. That is actually a really good point. Let me actually stop that download just in case that's it. Okay. So I stopped the downloads. Let's see what we can. Let's see. Let's make the last 20 minutes a good time. All right. Ooh. And we got a decent game. We got 7 minutes. What's up with getting in all these dang short games, dude? We got 7 minutes on this. Let's see. Not a machine gunner. That looks like freaking Mad Max. Let's see. Let's just go with... I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you don't even have the G43 on this. Oh well. Okay. Just spawn, hit an outpost, get in some battle time for the next 6 minutes. And let me know if the stream looks better too, so I'm trying to pay attention. Alright. Here we are. Let's see. Looks like all those dots are where we're getting contact from. Well, let's get in that. Let's get in that. I am absolutely horrible with a K98, FYI, so if you see me whiff shots, that's why. How much more, I prefer the MG43. Is that a dude? No. It's glitching. I thought it was, I thought that some of those bushes were, boots. Someone was hiding, going prone in that bush. Okay, I saw him at the last second. And then also, what do you guys, let me know, what do you think of kind of the view here? You know, I'm trying, because last night all I had was just me and the white wall behind me. What do you think of the angle of the camera and everything else? Does this kind of setup look okay for you guys? Like, what do you think? Because I'm willing to try other things if you guys think something looks better, because I'm just throwing my desk and a couple things in my living room in front of the TV. So I think we're gonna go to machine gunner 100%. Yeah, so let me know what you guys know, or let me guys, what am I thinking, dude? Am I having an aneurysm? Let me know what you guys think of the backdrop. And we got 14 seconds for deployment. It does look better than last stream. Yeah, dude, I was so, like, I'm usually not crazy nervous or anything, but I was not sure how last night was going to turn out. So, but until I get the PC in about 2 weeks, this is kind of what we're dealing with here, and then I'm going to move into the bedroom. Okay. Up over this, please. Nope. We can go around here and through here. Yeah, and I honestly didn't even think about the plain white wall last night. I was too hyper focused on a bunch of other things than just the white wall. So, but I'm kind of making plans and things like that for what I'm gonna set up in the bedroom. So right now we're just waiting, I guess, for the other guys to come attack. And Justin, when you say stream is a lot better, what do you mean by that? In terms of like quality or me talking, like what do you mean by streams a lot better? Just so I know like what was working and what's not, so I can improve for the next one. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit boring here for the next minute or so, or probably. Oh, it looks like it's still a little bit choppy. I'm not sure why. And I'm not downloading anything, so maybe this is just the rough time. But we've got about 15 minutes left, so hang in there with the choppiness. And I'm not sure why, and I'll reset my internet too after this, just in case. And as you can see, the timer says 26 minutes. So there's a team in this mode. There's a team that attacks and defends, and yeah, so right now, it's like, what, West Creek, so it looks like we are defending. And then once the enemy captures a point, there's usually about a period of about almost 5 minutes to where there's not a whole lot of combat going on, and this is that weird period. So that's why there's not a whole lot going on at this very second. That sounds like it's starting to pick up. Yeah, so Justin, if you're talking about the brief period yesterday, that was me trying to figure out, like at the very beginning of the stream, I was trying to figure out how to get the game up onto the screen from the third-party program that I'm using. So I feel like it takes so long to set this thing up. And there's a medic coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there's a grenade in front of me. Go prone, please. It's not. Right now we're just waiting for some guys to come over this ridge. But yeah, it's about 10 minutes left, so I appreciate everybody's patience with it. Get on a roof, maybe? Oh yeah, dude, it'll be a whole lot better when the PC, when I get the PC. So it's gonna be probably by the end of the month. So a week and a half. It honestly depends on shipping time. So my friend has got the parts, he's building it, and then sending it out to me. So it just we're just waiting on that. And I mean, the Xbox Series X is great in terms of power, but there is a lot to be desired for. So, and I think it may just be hell let loose and how much it takes, as well as the stream, and maybe an internet issue too right now. So, hey, I appreciate it, dude. I appreciate that. I appreciate the Canadian dollar donation, dude. Thank you. Ooh. We just go right here, see what we can find. Be here for a minute, and then we'll move forward. Well, this is a really good field of fire. If only there were people here, it'd be great. Oh, way out there. Oh, that's a friendly, never mind. Oh, yeah, right in there. One toasted. Okay view or okay angle this way. Pretty much everything I got there. Hopefully, yeah, that's a frag. Yeah, even in the game is lagging. You can see the grenades go through, so I think it's honestly more the game, to be 100% honest. I think it's more the game than anything, because I'm seeing those, the grenades lag through the air, almost like stop motion. Yeah, 8 minutes to spare, dude. No, yeah, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, so and that's where the streaming comes into play. So essentially, between doing job applications and everything else, like today, I applied at a couple places, and I figured I might as well capitalize on the time off that I have, as well as hang out with you guys. So, because it's important for me to be able to socialize with my supporter base as well, and just hang out, so that way you guys know that you are appreciated as well, and I'm not just saying that in the video, you know what I mean? So, I do really appreciate it. Okay, I don't know where that guy just got hit from, but of course, as soon as I get up. So, yeah. Yep. So I'm not necessarily trying to become like a full-time streamer. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll hit $1 million, dude. Maybe we'll just automatically pick up. But, yeah. So, but no, spirits are good, dude. Everything will work out in time. So, I appreciate everything. And, yeah, no rhyme or reason, and it was crazy too, because in the group that was laid off with me, one of them was like the head of training, and so I have no idea why. I'm gonna head out to the main menu and just chill for the last, 5-6 minutes, but so you don't have to look at laggy gameplay. But yeah. It's pretty ridiculous, but that's life. Everyone is going to get laid off at least once in their life usually. So my goal by the end of the year, and it's not like the end of the year is a hard set goal, but I want to be making enough from content creation, whether it be streaming or merchandise or YouTube and all of that, to supplement at least half of the income to where I can just do a part-time job. And then that will give me more time to devote to like the relationship that I'm in and other things in my life and all of that. And I want to be my own boss. I think everybody should have a desire to want to be their own boss. I'm definitely not a 9-to-5 guy. I will do what I have to make ends meet. I'll take whatever jobs. But ultimately, yeah, I want to be my own boss. And then also, Justin, yeah, so I'm going to do a basic fitness video. So I did personal training for like 1.5 years. And so what I'm going to be doing is like, I don't want it to just to be like another fitness how-to video, but I want to really help people that are just starting out in terms of like how, like the base. I'm going to do the same thing for rifle training as well with the AK, but proper form, how to do this, how to do that. Here's some things. Here's ideas for stretch bands. Here's basic workouts we can do to kind of work up to more intense workouts. I don't know if that makes sense. But good functional fitness, sticking to the basics and showing people proper form and stretching and talking about some other things. I kind of butchered that, but ultimately that's kind of the plan. Yeah, we can do a little bit more. Like, I like to, for videos, whether it's gun stuff or anything else, I like to do, start at the basics and then move up to the more advanced stuff. So we'll start out with the basics and then we will kind of move up from there. And if other people have video ideas too, obviously drop them down. So, drop them down below. Because this is like, sure, I might be doing a lot of the stuff on the channel, but to me, this is kind of our channel, right? I don't want to do things that I just think that people want to hear. Same thing with merch, you know? Because it's really, it's you guys that push the channel, so... see. Yeah, we'll be going for about 5 more minutes. And then we will end it for the next time. Let's see. Anything, not much going on over at Twitch right now. It's getting kind of late. And for some reason my live chat panel is not showing up. I refreshed the page and the chat is gone. Hang on. Hang on here, let me see. I should be able to get chat back. Yeah, chat's absolutely gone. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me see if I can pull it up on the phone. The biggest mistake. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now I'm getting chat on the phone. So, let's see. Turn you into my own Spensnaz unit, my own GRU unit. I'm down. I am totally down. Let's see. Good night, Justin. We'll see you maybe in a random stream this week, but if not, definitely Friday. I appreciate you, man. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Let's see. And yeah, and too, also, Forsen, I think that, you know, in terms of getting like everybody, because I don't know people's skill level that watch, right? I don't just want to assume that everybody knows exactly what they're doing and is, you know, on their A game. And so I like to just put that out there. Just like with working out, a lot of people can just see a video or go to a gym and then they try and work out, and they're doing it wrong and they hurt themselves. They're creating bad habits. So it's good to start at the base level, you know, proper form, everything like that, and then build up. Just like with rifle drills, right? It's important to slow down, make sure you're conscientiously doing everything correctly, proper form, and then you can introduce speed and everything else. And let's see, I saw something about an AK-12. Let's see. So I actually have a little bit of time between behind the actual AK-12 and the AK-19. It's honestly one of the, in my personal opinion, one of the best rifles. I understand people are like, oh, if I put a laser on the handguard because it's plastic, it won't hold zero. I'm not a huge fan of lasers, unless it's like a team environment like CQB, so you can point your laser at a certain point of domination, and so other people know where your line of fire is. But I'm not a huge fan of using lasers for night vision uh, engagements. I would rather use passive aiming. That's just me. So Pine Tree, dude. Yeah, so I'm glad it's not just me. That's why we are in the main menu right now. So it's I'm just chilling till we hop off here. But yeah, the prototype AK-12, like the one in Ghost Recon Wildlands, not a huge fan of the prototype look. I'm more of a fan of the current one here. But yeah, we'll round it out here in the next 3 minutes, and we will say hasta lasagna. It would be so great if we could just go back to the world of Battlefield 3 and Metro 24/7 with the USAS 12. Those were the days. Because I know, so like, I have a lot of people, so like, I have more Russian friends in the Russian military and a lot more Russian people that I know than American. And so I knew some of the people that had helped design that AK-12 as well. The AK-12 is pretty sweet. I'm a huge fan of kind of that AN-94, that hybrid hyperfire with that 2-round burst. Absolutely great. Also, I will say the con to the AK-12, I don't think it was a new AK was needed, but obviously, just like with Glocks, I think Gen 3 reigns supreme in my personal opinion, but obviously in the industry you do have to continue to come out with new products. So yeah, the iron sights are pretty good. I still prefer the traditional AK iron sights over the AK-12 for me. Peep sights are great, but just the way that my eyes work, I prefer the standard sights. Yeah, so just like the PDS-1 uh from Novus, those things are great. Those optics are a vibe. The copies of the Russian optics. But yeah, so essentially, yeah, the AK-12 was kind of like the rifle Ratnik, if you will. Jesse, milled versus stamped, I would recommend. Well, it depends. So if you saw my how to choose the right AK video, I kind of talk about the differences between milled and stamped. So go check that out to kind of go into detail. But I personally recommend, like, if you like something that's going to hold accuracy a little bit more, go for the milled, but you're looking at a pound heavier than stamped. So just depends. If I could only have one, I would go stamped. It's lighter, very minimal difference in quality, accuracy, and it doesn't hold heat as much, which heat is the AK is known for. So the Middle East and it's heating up, brother, you should have AKs everywhere around you in the Middle East. But if you want to know how to use an AK, I literally have a bunch of videos on my YouTube channel. That's specifically what my channel pretty much is how to use AKs from the basics all the way up. Concealed carry and Makarov. Makarovs are a vibe, would not be my concealed carry. I do enjoy them in Call of Duty, though, when I do play once in a blue moon. Any last comments, questions? anything like that. Or, I mean, it would be pretty based to carry around a PPSH. A nice PPSH 41, not the 43, but the PPSH 41 would be a vibe. So that would be kind of a cool Mad Max style of a gun. Horrible range, bad ammo management, but an absolute vibe. Anything else? Any last words, last thoughts before we all sign off for the night? But yeah, it'll be nice once I hit a new, once we get the PC. I've kind of already started designing with the gaming chair and just a bunch of other stuff. There's a really good corner in the room. I'm kind of mapping it out. So, but I just threw these, I just literally went to like Walmart, got a pack of screws, drilled them in to the wall, hung up the rifles. So I appreciate it, Pine Tree. Thank you very much. You can look on Twitch. I try, so on Twitch, I try and have decently accurate times of when I'll be on. And if I'm bored during a day, then I'll just start a surprise stream. Might as well. So, but I appreciate you. And XKC, start learning martial arts too. If you know firearms are kind of an issue, start learning martial arts. That's really good. That's one thing you can't be disarmed from, unless your arms are cut off. I'm here all week. Anyways. Yep, I appreciate it, Richard. Good night. I appreciate the order. And yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I've got an office chair. It's not great. It's what I used when I would do work because I would work from home doing customer service. So, but yeah, I'm just looking at gaming chairs and seeing what's within the budget and everything else like that. Because right now, the only income I've got is from merch. And so, not saying like a poor me or anything, but just trying to allocate funds where it's best. So that's why I'm just using my normal chair right now, because this is good until I'm able to have the capital for like a decent gaming chair and all that stuff. So, but yeah, so we'll go 2 minutes until 10:25, and then that'll be the hard stop. So if you got any last words, if you want to say hi to your mom on YouTube, that would be the time. All right, Striga, we'll see you on Friday, man. I appreciate you. Down to the very last minute. You think gaming chairs are a scam? Yeah, I think it just depends on like back support and things like that. I'm going to look around just to see, because that's just it. I don't want to waste my money. You know what I mean? Hi, Natasha. What? Привет, Natasha. Здорово, Natasha. So the GP25 AK right here, her name is Natasha. So I've got all my AKs named. So we got Natasha, Svetlana, and then this one, this is a newer edition of a couple of months ago. We're going to find a name for those. So, or for that one.